What's up and welcome back. Country Boy here from Team Yeti Gaming, bringing you another how-to video. And today we're going to be doing a new and improved version of my Team Yeti skull. Now I know my last video was a little choppy. It was a new system that I was using, so I've tweaked it a little bit. So hopefully you can see the entire screen now. And we're going to make this Yeti skull here with the United States flag in the background, which I thought was a pretty cool addition. So as you can see here, I was been playing around with a couple of emblems, but let's get right into it, shall we? So the first thing we need is our skull, as always. I'm gonna shrink it down a little bit, not too awful much, because we kind of want it to fit pretty good on the screen. Just want to copy it, paste it, turn it black, toggle the outline, and bring it back to the first layer. That way it gives you the outline of the skull. It looks pretty cool instead of just being flat on the page. Next, you just want to take any kind of shape. I just use the square here because it seems to work pretty decently. And just cover up the eyes. Turn it black, turn it red, whatever color that you really want to do it in. And just push it behind the eyes here so it blacks it out. Alright, your next step is get you a white background here. Just place it down just like that. So that's the start of the American flag. So all we got to do is put the red stripes in here, and that's basically about it. So, well, minus the stars and the blue square. So we just get the blue. Why is this not? Alright, that's a little bit better. I was wondering why that wasn't on the entire page. It's weird. Alright. Okay, so this probably should be good enough. You don't really have to have the entire screen as the American flag because obviously you ain't got enough stuff to fit on it. But next you just take your reds, maybe, just shrink them down here to where they're a lot thinner. Maybe that right there would work just fine. What I like to do is kind of put it behind the blue a little bit. That way you can take it back behind the blue and make it look like it's actually meant to be there. It looks a lot better. I think it does anyway. So just copy it, paste, bring it down to where you think it should be. About right here. Okay, again, take that one behind the blue because the blue overlaps it. Paste this last one in here. Crap. Paste this last one in here. We'll just take it down to about right here. Boom, that's done. So we got that now. We just need to add the stars, which should be in the pattern section here. I think it was. I cannot remember where I seen those at. Yep, here it is. Here it is. Now, just add your stars. Take them back to where they overlay over the top. And I like to actually do the same, do the outline with these. Makes it look a lot better. Alright, so we got that. Now let's add our horns. I like to use the buffalo horns. You can use really any of the ones that you want to in here, but I think the buffalo horns look pretty daggone cool, which we could probably use these or this one. This one would probably look pretty good too. You know what, let's use this one on this one. How about that? I'm just going to change the color so I can see where I want to put this at. We're going to do this one just a little bit different than my other one. So we got that. So I'm going to make it black, put an outline on it. We're just going to change this back to white. If I can edit my colors right here. So, kind of got that. But what we're going to do here is just take away down there in time. We're just going to white out a piece of it here. That way it'll look sort of like that. I don't know, that kind of looks dumb. I definitely don't want that in there. So let's go back with this. I like this one a lot better. For some odd reason, this seems to work a lot better for me. I don't know why, but it does. So let's turn it black. Take it not too far back. More it over top the things. Just like so. Now let's make us a copy of this horn. Take and flip it. Put it over here on this side. Copy it. Turn it black. Push it back. Behind the skull. Like so. Looks pretty good. Now you just pretty much finish the horns up with this little crest shape or whatever you want to call it. Just turn it black. Kind of shrink it down to where it looks like, instead of the horns just sticking out the side of his head, like it's coming off at the front of it, just like that. I think that looks pretty daggone cool myself. Like so. There. So now, looks like the horns are in front instead of coming off at the side. So now we could just add like a little pattern here, which I used on the other one, that kind of shows some cracks in his eyes. Turn this to black so I can see what I'm doing. Which I thought looked pretty good on the last one I done. Just do that and just copy and paste and bring it back over just like that. And that's essentially it. All you have to do is just put your team logo at the bottom of it. Team Yeti, team whatever you want to write at the bottom. You can also, if you wanted, you could make the stripes outlined in black too, like I done mine, which I think it looks a little bit better than just plain old colors like this right here. So, I mean, probably go back and outline these. I'll kind of show you what they kind of look like if you outline them. So we'll copy. Paste. Change it to black. Just do an outline. I mean, it's not a big difference, but I mean, just seeing that black outline right there, to me, makes a lot of difference in the way it actually looks, because, like I said, it gives it a little bit of, I don't know, it makes it look better to me. I think it does. So this one here, we're going to have to run it behind the, like right there. There we go. Last stripe here. Then we'll put it behind the blue one. See, I don't know why that one does that. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. There we go. There's that. We'll just do blue. Copy, paste. Change it black. Voila, there you have it. You know, we're just missing the team emblem, but you get the picture of how to essentially do this here. I mean, this is pretty simple to make, and it looks really cool, and you can kind of add whatever you want to in the background. You can add whatever you want to. The reason why I made the eyes black is for that effect that you see on his eyes. It looks like his eyes are cracked and you can't really see anything else other than the black lines on his eyes, which I thought was pretty cool. That's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you appreciate it, and if you did, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I'm Country Boy from Team Yeti Gaming, and I hope I see you in the next one.